Okay, hey guys, welcome to my new channel. This channel is going to be called SimIt or SimIt Studios, depending on how pretentious I want to be. My name is Alex. I'm 37 years old and I live in the Netherlands and Sweden. And I kind of got bitten by the sim racing bug in December of 24. So it's like 4 months ago, which means that I am still utterly worthless in sim driving, but I will get better. That's my promise to you guys. I am a full-time content creator. I do videography and photography here in the Netherlands and in the rest of Europe. And I run another YouTube channel where I talk about filmmaking. And that was kind of how I got the possibility to do this one as well. But we will get into that a little bit more later on in this video and also later on in this entire YouTube journey. So SimIt Studios, what is it and what can you expect from this channel? Well, there is hundreds of From Zero to Hero. There's a few really nice ones that I actually watched. This Dutch guy called Alan Goose something. He's really nice. And then there's something called Kes Sim Racing. He's also fun to watch and he does videos weekly on his journey from, zero to hero. And my journey will, of course, be, zero to somewhat hero or, average Joe. And I will listen to all of the tips you have here in the comments and, take them to heart, try them, see if they work for me, which they probably will, because I'm guessing that the people that give me the tips is a bit more far in their sim racing career. I will also use this channel to do a lot of reviews, tips on how to get into sim racing and how to use your gear in the most proficient way, and that kind of transfers over from my regular filmmaking channel where I actually create content for brands. So hopefully there's going to be quite a few nice cinematic sequences here of gear and racing and all of those things. I will also try to do some streaming. However, I have no idea on how that will go. I might fail miserably, or it might not be often enough for people to kind of join in. So we'll see with that. I have all these nice streaming overlays and all those things already prepared. But yeah, I mean, that is how it is. And this is very new for me. So just bear with me and we'll kind of build it together. So if you have tips on what I should do or any tips on how to make this channel better, then, by all means, please tell me. And I was fortunate enough to kind of strike a deal with GPerformance.eu in terms of getting this rig here set up, create content for him, to create content for me. And that kind of stems from my other YouTube channel, which is fairly big. You can search for Alex Reinholdsson and you will find that channel as well. I also was lucky enough that I had a collaboration with Fiverr with my other YouTube channel. So I had someone create me a logo, overlays, transitions, everything that I actually needed to get this up and running with fairly good visuals and everything straight from start. So that was also very helpful for me, in terms of getting started, because I have no idea how a sim racing logo should look, how overlay should look. So it was really nice to have someone help me do that and also create a livery for my car. I drive a Porsche 911 GT3 with a custom livery of my, sponsors, GPerformance, for example. Okay, so I got this bug in December of 24. As I said, I started looking around. It's super hard to get into sim racing because everyone has a different opinion on what you need and how you should do it. So I'm going to create some videos for people that wants to get into sim racing and, how to do it easily or how to do it, maybe not cheap, but affordable, and sometimes cheap as well. We'll get to that part in a later video. But my journey so far, I got this rig about 6 weeks ago. So I built this cockpit. It's from SimLab. It's called P1X Pro, and it is like a Lego for grown-ups, which is super nice. I've had hundreds of anger management issues so far. I've had hundreds of crashes. I've contemplated my life choices deeply when sitting here at 3 a.m. wondering why I'm doing this when everybody has used me as a bumper car. I've also got another rookie and I got my first win. So, all that despair kind of goes into like, yeah, I'm the champion. And yeah, of course, you're not a champion, you still suck. But that's kind of my journey so far. And that kind of brings me to my setup. And what setup do I have? Well, like I said, I have the cockpit from SimLab. It's called the P1X Pro. I have the iRacing Artura Ultimate steering wheel. I have a SimCube Pro 2 direct drive wheelbase. I have the housing felt. I think that's how it's pronounced. Otherwise, correct me, or I don't care. I've got the Housingfeld sprint pedals. I've got the Housingfeld mag shifter. I also have a Housingfeld handbrake. It's not on the rig just yet. I have a Sparco Grid Q seat, and I have a 49-inch MSI 144Hz OLED screen. And of course I have a computer with a lot of parts in. I'm not very good in PC, but it is at least built up on an AMD Ryzen processor, and the rest we'll get into later. So yeah, this was just, kind of a quick intro to who I am, what this channel will be about, and how we'll go about it. I am desperate for your tips, for your input on how to make the channel better. And now I'm going to show you some of the clips of my racing so far. I'm also going to jump into a race here in like 10 minutes to do some driving. And yeah, I'll show you some bits and pieces of crashes, anger management issues, and hopefully some overtakes if I have a few of them as well. But other than that, let's jump into the car now. Okay, so let's do a quali lap here and see how that goes. It's the Laguna Seca. And I straight up just hate this first corner. I have no good flow through it, to be honest, but could have been worse. And into this one, we'll just tap the brakes a little bit so we can turn around. Whoop, up, up, up. And we're off. Yeah, I'm gonna set a track limit as well. It could be worse for sure. Up to this one, brake kind of late. Gear down. Then floor it again. Not too much wheel spin. After this, it's supposed to be able to take it with just a lift, but they. Yep. Second try here on this qualification lap. Getting around quite good. Okay, so far so good. Up to where I fucked it up the last corner. Let's give it a little break here. Yeah, might have lost some time, but at least I didn't go off the track. $141. Okay, so we qualified P2. Let's see what we can do with this, if we can increase our...
Track temp is 31 Celsius. The air temp is 19, 12 minutes. Okay, standing start. All right, Alex, get ready. Go, go, go.
Let's see if we can kind of creep up from behind here.
The car in front is Stuart, car number 7, C license.
I got a fast one coming up behind here. So, first lap completed, no major incidents. I kept my nose clean in the first corner. And yeah, let's just try and have a consistency all through this race. This one behind me is going a lot more fast than me though. So let's see if we can keep him behind. Yeah, this track has not really been nice to me. Whoopa. Watch out, guy. Yeah, let me come here. Oh, dude, come on.
Left side. He's still there.
Yeah.
Clear left.
Okay, so he's a low pusher.
Car on right side's clear.
Whoop, 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 whoop. That could definitely have been worse. Okay, so did we keep it clean? No. We lost from second to fifth. Yeah, let's try to stay on track.
There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin. We think it might be Stuart. Riley on the right side.
Okay.
Car right, clear right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Alex, the next car is sketchy. Dominique, car number 9, C license.
Okay. Okay. Hate this corner. This is where I lose the most time on the track. So, yeah, this is in the first corner. And this corner. Yeah, it feels like I'm losing time in the technical spots of this track, but so I think one of my biggest issues when racing will be talking at the same time without losing focus. So that might be one of you know, the issues with streaming, I can suppose. But yeah, no, I just need to kind of keep my focus for another 4 minutes. And here we go. Someone's coming from behind also, so of course. There we go, off. And now we have other people behind us. So yeah, I better just shut up. And here's someone comes fast as a fucking bolt. You m***er.
Sorry, mate. I didn't want to give you room, man. Keep it playing, have it with the rag, Alex. The next car is Palmer, car number 2, C license.
Okay, yeah, so here we have the classy move from the red car when I was in a good position. I want to give him space. Well, maybe I didn't give him space enough. Well, what are you gonna do? You can't win them all, apparently. I barely win anything. But yeah, so that was some racing and some of the crashes and everything that I've been doing so far. So I will just, continue doing what I do, and I hope you like it. So thanks for today. Have a good one.